Good morning, my August 1st birthday babies. Time for your reading. You know the drill. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle our cards and then see what comes up for you to set the tone for my August 1st, 2021 birthday babies. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. It's beautiful out today. I'm back in the kitchen area of the house I'm staying in. So excuse anything in the background that looks strange, but it doesn't matter. The message will still be the same, right? All right, so shuffling one more time, and then we'll see what our spirits, ancestors, guides, and energies have for us today for my August 1st babies. Okay, you digging my 60s look here? Got this little funky little outfit I ordered. Didn't think it was going to come. I ordered it, and it turned out it was coming from China, and I was worried I may never see it, but I'll tell you, I love it. It's really comfy, and it's kind of funky, so as you can see, I went with that vibe today. Kind of laughing 60s mod thing. Okay, so what cards are coming up for my August 1st babies today? Come on. Let's see what cards come out for us today. Okay, these fell out, or started to come out. Ooh. So we get a couple more pop out today for us on our August 1st. This one's stuck. This one comes up a lot for some reason. Okay, anything else today? All right, well, I feel like we'll start with these three cards and then we'll do some clarification on those in a moment. So the first card that came up today is the Four of Cups. So the Four energy is one of stability and foundation. And you see a man sitting below a tree. You see the spirit handing him a cup of fulfillment. The cups represent fulfillment and feelings, emotions. He's contemplating. He's thinking about something. He's thinking about a relationship, I believe. So there's something going on in your life with a relationship that's kind of on your mind. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It could be a very good thing. But there's definitely something you're thinking about, like you're ruminating about something going on with a relationship that's important to you. The next card that came up was the Four of Wands. Again, another four energy. Again, stability. So now I'm guessing, or I'm feeling, from what I'm seeing already, that you're concerned that maybe there's some instability in this relationship, or you want to solidify the relationship and go a step further in commitment. Look, you've got what looks like a huppah, which if you're from the Jewish religion, which I was raised, that's sort of a four-cornered canopy that they put over a bride and groom when they get married. And so it kind of represents that kind of idea. You see a couple in the background there and a castle. So I feel like you're thinking about maybe establishing a family, or that's on your mind, some part of your family. If you're older, maybe your kids are having family now and you're thinking about your grandkids. But either way, you're definitely thinking about a long-term commitment in your life. And you've got some kind of a thought going on that. And I'm sure that'll clarify in a moment as I continue through this reading. But right now, that's all I've got. The next card that showed up was the Five of Pentacles. This card shows up quite a bit. And I think it's because people are really afraid to ask for help sometimes, or they ask for help but they're not effectively getting the support that they're looking for. So I'm thinking maybe there's a commitment to a relationship that maybe everybody doesn't totally agree to. Maybe they don't think it's a good idea, that kind of a thing. But let's see what else we get. Let's clarify just a tad on this one. But I feel like this year you're looking at some type of commitment, buying a house with somebody, getting married. Maybe like I said, maybe your children are having families now and it's just on your mind. And there's some kind of situation that you're kind of questioning yourself and maybe looking for some guidance. So let's see if any of that pops up for us today, because I feel still a little foggy. Oh, did you see that card just flip? So now we got the Fool. Okay, so this is a little interesting. So the Fool, to clarify the first card where I said you were contemplating your relationships. Well, the Fool is a very free-spirited card. The energy is it could be anything that's coming along. It's a devil-may-care. I'm going to just have fun. So maybe what you're thinking about more is you're at that stage in life where you're looking at, like, have I done all the things I want to do with my sweetheart or my love or my wife or my husband or whatever it might be, or with my kids? or like I said, could be grandkids. But this is, I really feel strongly this is family related. And so maybe you're thinking about, you know, since the pandemic sort of let off for a little bit, that kind of thing. Maybe you're thinking about wanting to get out more and visit some people maybe you haven't seen in a long time. I can totally see that making sense right now. But let's see. Let's just get a few more cards and just see what pops up again. And maybe we'll get even more clarification right now for my August 1st people. And it's interesting because I've been doing this for a little less than a month, and my July people had really similar readings, but here we are into August, and this reading is completely different than anything I've seen in the last few weeks. So definitely a difference in reading. So let's see what else here. Okay, you saw those two cards kind of flop over. We'll just take them. Yeah, okay, excellent. Oh, love it. So then we got the 10 of Cups, and the 10 energy is one of completion or renewal. And we see a couple and children, and they're standing under a rainbow, so it's all happy, good stuff, right? Family. As I mentioned, I felt that the vibration was of family. Here we go, showing more family. So now I'm feeling like what needs to happen is maybe there's been some separation of family, not just from geological separation, not just from the COVID causing people not to see each other, but maybe there was an ideology that you all weren't getting on the same page, I think, maybe. Now I'm starting to see the picture here. Maybe some of you were, you know, pro-vaccine and some were anti-vaccine, or maybe some people felt like you should visit people even if they're sick or not. I don't know. I don't know. There's some kind of chasm there. Chasm? I always say it wrong. Between people where maybe you've lost some touch with family or you're not as close as you used to be and it's bothering you. Okay, that's what I'm getting now. And so you're feeling like your family's sort of flimsy, the bonds of your family have become a little bit flimsy. But in the end, we end up with a Justice card. And the energy of a Justice card is again, relationships, also new beginnings, also sort of this renewal. So it feels like it's going to tip in your favor. I think go ahead and take that step forward. Call that person you haven't talked to in a while in the family. Set up that visit before the plane rates go up, because I heard the airlines are getting expensive again. Mend ways. You know what? Just because you have a different opinion doesn't mean you don't love somebody. So stop with this stubbornness, whatever it is that you're doing that's pushing people away from you and your family or making them feel like they can't talk to you. If you've got strong opinions and you already know that they're not going to agree with you, then you know what? Just keep it to yourself. It's not that important in the end, right? It's just an opinion, and we all have reasons for what we believe. Whether you like it or not, you still love people, right? So make sure you tell the people you love how you feel. Don't ignore them just because you don't agree about everything. You need to step away from that kind of thinking. It's very close-minded. It's not going to help you, okay? And you know what? Once it's all over and done, and you're standing there and you're at the funeral or the celebration of life, are you going to feel proud of how you stood your ground on your beliefs? Probably not. So I want you to think that way. I mean, if this person, these people, whoever it is in your family that you've sort of separated from, if something happened to them, are you going to be okay with the fact that you left things hanging like this? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm like that. I always make sure everybody I know knows how I feel about them. Even if I'm mad at them, I still tell them I love them. So let's just see. Is there any final cards for August 1st people? Well, there's your answer. I asked him, what do you know? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So we get the Ace of Cups, another cup. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 cups. The next one's also a cup. Okay. So yes, relationships, family, feelings. Here we go. Ace of Cups, new beginning, overflowing. This is going to bring you all closer. Yeah, this sort of extending the olive branch, going to help you all. And I'm not saying that you were in any kind of a fight. I don't know if that's the case, but just there's definitely a general disagreement going on, or different way of seeing things. But once you reach out to this person, I think there's going to be a huge relief. You're going to feel happy again. Things are going to go the right direction. Just steer clear of those conversations. Don't even bother to have them, okay? If they want you to wear a mask and you don't want to wear a mask, if it means that you won't see them, put the damn mask on, all right? If you are loving to wear a mask and they don't want you to wear a mask, you explain to them that it's for your own health and that's how you feel, and they should be okay with that. But you know, just don't be such a hard ass. That's all I gotta say. And then the last card that came up, again, another cup. So as I'm telling you, this is all about relationships and family. We have the 7 energy, so there's some spiritual stuff involved here too. Maybe you know, you're questioning your faith a little bit because maybe of this fallout that you've had. But you know what? This is a card, a magical card. It means anything goes, man. Everything's, and you also have the Fool, which is also a similar type of energy. You've got a lot going on with this, with your family. You love them. You have a lot of fun with them. You've got very strong bonds. Don't ruin that. Look at all these great things to come. Okay? There's a lot that could happen. I even see maybe a family trip or reunion coming up for you this year. And heck, why not? So August 1st, people, reconnect with those family members. Let go of your whatever ideology you have. It's all about love. It's all about connection. And I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. And I will see you tomorrow for the next birthday greeting for my August 2nd people. Happy birthday.